Recently, we had sheep die. We had 5 short story. We have 2 left. The first one died. I didn't even film it. I thought about it. I maybe didn't think about it right at first, but I thought about it. I didn't film it. I don't like filming this stuff. I don't like capturing that story. I like telling that story because it's healing, just like anyone likes telling something that bad has happened to them, because I think it's self-therapeutic. It's also not just self-therapeutic, but you also get feedback from others, I reckon. So, as a filmmaker, storytelling, the capturing is always hard, especially if it's a bad story. Nobody ever wants that to happen. I think it's like picking up the camera and grabbing that triggers even more emotion. Like, is this really happening? I'm gonna be ashamed. People are gonna shame me. Because then you're making your mistakes or bad things in your life public. You're choosing that when you go and pick it up. Even though I don't have to do it. I feel like the capturing is the beginning of the process of sharing. So it feels that way. Now, the heat of the moment passes and I'm able to get it. And by that time I even have some regret that I didn't pick up the camera earlier, you know? Some of the problem is you want to focus on the situation and get things under control. You wonder if other people are going to be okay. Is Rebecca going to be okay with filming this? Are the kids going to be okay with filming this? And you only have so much brain capacity in those moments. Now, when we put bad things that happen to us public, and endure criticism we already have of ourselves. Nobody needs to beat anybody while they're down. And that happens. It happens. When you have an audience, it's going to happen. Even if you have an audience of 6, it's your family, extended family. Somebody's going to beat you down. It makes them feel better. Well, I don't do it for them. And that's ultimately why we end up telling these stories. Even if it's 3 days in a row of terrible news. It's because what's happening. This is the reality. This is not textbook. If you want a textbook, go get a textbook. And everything goes right in those things. This is reality. And we share that. We share that because somebody ends up piping up and saying, you know, I'm watching this so that I can do right by my lambs when I get the lambs. That's who we do it for. We do it for the Randy Klymans, who are not criticizing, who are empathizing and learning. This is our journey to the textbook. We're teaching what we know. We're sharing our experiences, good, bad, and ugly. We pick up the camera for those of you watching the super fans, the people who really want to learn something. That's why we do it. And telling and sharing of the story it completes us. It's who we are. It's what we do. We capture these moments because even though they're bad, we want to remember them. It's important that we remember them, reflect on them. So yeah, let's keep on telling our sad stories, even though it's not fun at all.